Hi, my Bosch dual fuel range is having problems. The oven will randomly turn on all by itself and won't turn off even when I hit the off button. More commonly, the light in the oven or the timer comes on and won't shut off despite pressing the off button. Sometimes it just says hot and continues to beep and beep and beep. Sometimes an error 120 message pops up as well. The only way that I have found to shut off the oven, light, or timer sometimes is to turn the circuit breaker off. When I do this and then turn it back on, the oven will reset and work well for a few days, and then the process begins all over again. Please advise. Thanks.
Hello, and thank you for using this service. I'll be helping you with your problem today. So error 120 means that the control board is getting too hot. If this error is happening while or just after using the oven, then possibly the cooling fan isn't running correctly and it's causing the board to overheat, which is giving these errors you're seeing. If the problem is coming out of nowhere, I wouldn't think the touchpad is the problem. There is no way to reset the touchpad by flipping the circuit breaker off and back on. The display control board will reset by flipping the unit off and back on, and since you're getting an error 120, that would indicate that the display board is the culprit. If the issue is happening out of the blue when you haven't used the oven in hours, replace the display control board. If there is anything else I can help you with today, just let me know. You can continue asking questions for as long as you like, even after you rate me. Click the Continue Conversation link if you would like to continue this conversation. If you are done and rate a 1 or 2 star, please consider using the Continue Conversation link and telling me what more I can do or what more you would have liked that was within my power, so that I possibly give you that information or help me improve my customer satisfaction rating.
Interesting. The problems happen directly after using the oven as well as out of the blue. Does that mean that both the touchpad and the control display board are to blame? What is the difference between the touchpad and the control display board?
Now, I would skip the touchpad. Nothing indicates the touchpad is faulty based on what you're saying. I'd replace the display control board. The touchpad is the glass that you touch to select the different cycles. The display control board is the board mounted behind the touchpad that displays the time of day and such.
Got it. So, just to be doubly sure about the touchpad. When these error messages pop up or the oven continues to beep for no reason, or the oven turns on for no reason, I do try to push the buttons on the touchpad to turn the oven, timer, or light off. Pressing the button still doesn't turn things off. But, even though the buttons don't do anything, you think this is a sign that the control panel is the problem and not the touchpad? Sorry to keep questioning, I just want to be doubly sure before we order expensive parts. Thanks.
That is correct, yes. Because unplugging the oven and plugging it back in or flipping the circuit breaker off and back on wouldn't reset a touchpad. If the touchpad was acting up, letting it sit and dry out or cool down would fix the issue, not resetting the breaker.
I understand. Thank you for your help. I will definitely give you a positive rating. Thanks.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert, now visit JustAnswer.com/YTHI.